Welcome back. I'm your host, Susanna Mayo Hagen, and today we are going to be talking about Final Destination 5. That's right, number 5. Final Destination 5 is a 2011 American 3D supernatural horror film directed by Steve. Office worker Sam. No, wait, this isn't the one I wanted. Is it? During a bus ride with his colleagues to a corporate retreat, okay, it is. Sam experiences a horrifying vision. The suspense bridge that they and many others are crossing start to rumble around them. When his vision ends and almost immediately starts to come true, Sam takes quick action that saves a number of people, including his girlfriend Molly and his best friend Peter. However, the survivors soon find that death will not be denied. Okay, while crossing the North Bay Bridge, he has the premonition of the bridge collapsing due to high winds, killing everyone except his girlfriend Molly. He panics and convinces Molly, his friend, and boss Peter's girlfriend Kansas, his manager Dennis, factory manager Nathan, and two colleagues, Olivia and Isaac, to get off the bridge. From all of these movies, if someone freaks out that they said, I had a vision this thing's collapsing, I think I would just follow them and be like, yeah, okay. Just show me where to go. Afterwards, the bridge collapses. FBI agent Jim suspects Sam of foul play. Still, Sam finally, it takes you to the fifth movie. The first movie the FBI was in, and it takes you all the way to the fifth to, go back to it? Really? I thought you would have played this card a little sooner, y'all. I really did. Suspects Sam of foul play. Sam is cleared when Block's colleague determines the collapse was not man-made. Sam and his colleagues are also met William Bloodworth, who warns them that death doesn't like to be cheated. Later, Kansas dies from a freak accident during a gymnastics practice. That one is disgusting. Out of all of the deaths in this one, that one was just gross. And one reason my mom did not want me to become a professional was because she was afraid I'd get hurt like that. Okay. Which is just, ugh. That's one death that was just gross. Not as gross. Okay. Some of these deaths I hate, but I hate Peter's stuff. Not Peter, one of the other coworkers, causing Peter to become unstable. Following Kansas' death, Isaac is fatally crushed by a Buddha statue. Okay. His death wasn't the problem, it was the fact that he had tiny little needles in him that bothered me. I don't do well with needles. Present at the aftermath of both deaths, Bloodworth tells them that death is killing them because they survived a disaster they were supposed to die in, creating wrinkles in reality. To survive, they must kill someone to steal their remaining lifespan. Sam and Molly fail to save Olivia, who falls off a building after a malfunctioning laser eye surgery. That one grossed me out. The gymnastics one was gross, but the eye one was just freaky and gross. It gives me the chills. The gymnastics one, so I'm like, okay, yeah, you're gross, but the eye one, I'm like, nope, just no. Needle, though. You give me a needle and anything and I run. To survive, they must... Okay, yeah. Machine mutilates her right eye. Sam learns that the survivors are dying in the order that they would have died in the bridge collapse, and discover that Nathan is next. During a workplace argument, Nathan accidentally kills his co-worker, Roy. When the other survivors hear this, they decide that Nathan must have stolen Roy's lifespan. Suddenly, a machine launches a wrench into Danny's face, killing him. That evening, Sam and Molly rekindle their relationship at a restaurant. They are interrupted by Peter, who tries to steal Molly's lifespan since he believes it is unfair for Molly to have survived in Sam's premonition, thus not making her part of Death's list. I get where he's coming from with that. Agent Block intervenes but is shot by Peter, who steals his lifespan. Despite this, Peter tries to kill Molly to eliminate witnesses, but is saved by Sam, who kills Peter with a meat spite. Sam concludes that he stole Block's lifespan since Peter's gun misfired, yet Sam missed. Sam. 2 weeks later, Sam and Molly board a plane to Paris and witnesses 6 high school students and a teacher being Okay. This is where it gets interesting, y'all. If y'all don't want to hear a spoiler alert, go, leave, exit now, because this is where it gets good. 2 weeks later, Sam and Molly board a plane to Paris. Well, gee, I wonder where that sounds familiar. It witnesses 6 high school students and a teacher being expelled, revealing that the plane is airline flight 180. That's right, y'all. The ending to this movie is the beginning to the first movie. Upon takeoff, Sam overhears that one of the students panicked due to a vision, causing their explosion. Sam and Molly realize it's too late as the plane explodes, killing everyone. Meanwhile, at a memorial for Rory, Nathan learns from a co-worker that Rory had an undiagnosed brain aneurysm and that he could have died at any moment if he had lived. As Nathan realized the implication, the landing gear from Flight 180 crushes him. Flight 180 is in all of these movies so far, and you can look for context clues, like in the second one, like 180's off in the sign. There's like a station, like 180's talked about a lot. So we got 53 in the popcorn meter, 63 in the tomato meter. What else was there? Death returns to claim the lucky survivors of a deadly bridge collapse in the 5th frightening installment in this series. Final Destination 5 is the 5th installment and the first installment of the Final Destination series, and a prequel to Final Destination. It was released on August 12, 2011, though it was originally stated for theatrical release on August 26, 2011. The film was directed by Steve. It starred Nicholas, Emma, Miles, the bus scene, because they're on the bus. The film begins with a group of workers. Yeah, okay, we don't need the entire plot. Would be here forever. Let's see what else we have. Features the longest opening disaster in the film series. The bridge disaster lasts 4 minutes and 44 seconds. This record was broken by Final Destination Bloodwine, which we will talk about at some point, by 3 minutes and 11 seconds. At around 1 hour and 25 minutes, a picture of Roy standing next to the number 6 race car, which caused the crash on the racetrack in the Final Destinations movie, is seen in the bar. The restaurant that Sam works in is called Le Café Miro 81. This cafe was seen at the end of Final Destination in Paris. When viewed upside down, the last three characters of the name look like 180, the number of the Doom flight from the first movie. The name of the company the 8 survivors work for is called Presage Paper. Presage means a sign or warning that something bad will happen. Like her character Kansas, Ellen Ward is a trained gymnast herself. In keeping with his series tradition, several of the main characters are named after famous horror movie directors. Peter is named after the Exorcist director William Kansas. Hooper is named after Tobe Hooper, who directed both the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Poltergeist. And Olivia is named after William Castle, who directed The Triangle and The House on Haunted Hill. At around 10 minutes, the video that of the office workers are watching on the bus describes the corporate retreat company that they will be working with. The company's name is 180 Corporate Consulting. They really do put 180 in every movie. It's kind of funny, because it's just there. Another connection of the number 180 in the series. At around 11 minutes on the coach ride, a L-O-R-R-Y carrying logs, which causes the accident in Final Destination 2, can be seen. Yeah, we all avoid that truck. At around 35 minutes, during the gymnastics practicing, Candace, Olympian Brittany Rogers is the gymnast on the balance beam, while Kansas is on the uneven bars. A music video for the song New Romance by Miles, starring the cast of Final Destination 5, was made to consider the release of the film and can be found on YouTube in the Final Destination fashion. The video has the cast meeting their ends in gruesome ways.